Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Halkhan does FTB Horizons Daybreaker, episode 8. I think it's 8. Anybody? Anybody? That's right, it's 8, episode 8. So let me give you a look around at what we've been working on here for our factory. Our factory, that's right. So, oh, look, a crossbow. I got a crossbow. Alright, let's take the crossbow off. Open hand, there we go. So, I've been working on the factory. It still needs a lot of work, but you can hear it going in the background. And I gotta get rid of this bed too. So, I wanted to give a quick explanation of what we did last time. And kind of explain how the machines work and all that fun stuff. So let me go ahead and try to do that here. Not much has changed since my last recording. Just me working on this building, playing around with different floors. And I don't really like this floor either. This floor kind of sucks too. So let's talk about this. Alright. In order, we're talking about Mekanism 5 times OR. In order for the 5 times OR to work, you have to have these core machines. Okay, ones here across the front. You have to have the chemical dissolution chamber, and the chemical washer, and the chemical crystallizer, and the chemical injection chamber, blah blah blah, and the purification chamber, and the crusher, and the enrichment chamber. And that doesn't even make them into ingots, that just makes it into dust. Now, each of these machines requires something in order for it to work and do what it's supposed to do. And probably the most expensive one is going to be the one that the brine connects to, the chemical injection chamber. Alright, and that's down here. Is that right here? Yeah, so this machine requires the most work in order for it to do its job. Alright, and that's only going to get you to tier 4 ores, which is 3 times. No, tier 3 ores, which is 4 times. Duh. Okay. So let's talk about these machines individually. The first one we're going to talk about is this bad boy right here, the chemical dissolution chamber. So you'll need this one in order to get 5 times ore. The ore goes into the top. Now, it has power, but it also has to have this chemical coming into it, right? And that chemical is, if you can tell here, sulfuric acid. It's being made by this little bad boy right here. And this is a chemical infuser. The chemical infuser is taking water vapor and an empty. Coming into this other inventory. Oh, this is coming into the other inventory. Because in and out it's red. It was sulfuric trioxide or something. I think that's what it is. Let's look. I got a piece of paper here. It tells me what it is. Sulfur trioxide goes in the chemical infuser. Then you hit it with water vapor and it becomes sulfuric acid. Now to make sulfur trioxide, we have to go back another step, which takes us over here to this thing right here. This is a chemical oxidizer. Okay, the chemical oxidizer, it makes it's sending sulfur dioxide to this bad boy, and we also have coming in the other side oxygen. So oxygen and sulfur dioxide make sulfur trioxide. Right? And then we got to go back even a step further than that to here. This is just a chemical injection chamber, right? But what it's doing, and let's see if I have any left, is this pulling. I have gunpowder. Okay, I'm making it with the EE and sending it here via EE and the ender chest, and we're hitting it with hydrogen chloride. Alright, now the hydrogen chloride is coming from somewhere else, and I'll get to that in a second. But it's taking this and making sulfur. Sulfur, see, then leaves, and it goes over here to this bad boy, right? We talked about this in chemical oxidizer. And then it's getting oxidized into nothing. No, it's getting oxidized into the sulfur dioxide. That's right. Okay. That takes care of one string of machines. Let's go to the next machine in line, which is this bad boy right here, chemical washer. Okay, its job is to take chemical slurry, or whatever slurry this creates, and then clean it. That's its job. So look, it's got water. All it does is it's taking water, and it's washing the slurry, and it's making clean slurry. That's all it does. Then it takes the clean slurry and pushes it over to this machine. This machine takes the clean aluminum slurry and it makes it into these crystals. Okay, so this is a chemical crystallizer, and then it takes those crystals and it's sending it over to the chemical injection chamber. Chemical injection chamber is taking hydrogen chloride, right, which we are also getting from the desalination plant side back there. And so if we trace this back, this is hydrogen chloride. It's going to go back. I can't get there that way. It's going back over here. And it comes to this machine right here. Right, which is the chemical infuser. Chemical infuser is getting hydrogen and chlorine, and it's making this hydrogen peroxide. Blech. Hydrogen peroxide, which it's sending to two different places. Up here to the front to another chemical injection chamber. And it's taking the aluminum crystals and it's kind of forming them into aluminum shards. The aluminum shards are getting hit with oxygen to make, I think it's clumps. Yep, this makes, so by oxygenating the shards, you get clumps. Okay, the oxygen is on this route right here, and it's coming from here, which is basically taking water and it's making hydrogen and oxygen. It's sending it here to purification chamber, right? This is where we're getting our oxygen. And it's also sending the oxygen back to this other chemical infuser. That leaves us just two machines left. Neither one require any chemicals to do their job. The crusher, it takes the clumps, it makes the dust. And the enrichment chamber, which takes the dust and it makes it, in this case, grit, because it's aluminum. But it could be dust, clean dust, or whatnot. And there you have it. That is how we are making 5 times ore. Now I've got to take this, and I still have to smelt it into ingots. But, you know, that's something else I'm going to work on. Okay. Whew. That was a breathful. Now I know that was confusing. You might have to watch this video like 100 times in order to be able to figure that out. But that's okay. I don't mind. You can watch it 100 times. Or you could tell your friends to watch it 100 times. Maybe they can help you figure what I was trying to say. Figure it out. There you have it. So let's talk about something else. So I've been playing around with Quiver bow. This crossbow looks much better here than it does in your hand. However, if you take a crossbow, you put it in your inventory, right? And you take an arrow and you stick there, it loads it. See how the bar goes from empty to green? And you put it in your inventory, bar, your quick bar, and you have a crossbow and it's loaded. And you can shoot stuff with it. The crossbow is kind of weak. I played around with it a little bit. It does damage. It was killing creepers in 2 hits. But the range, let's try to shoot it at that thing over there. How much does it drop? We'll aim for that block right there. So the drop off was pretty big at that range. Let's see where the arrow is. See, it dropped off about 2 blocks at that range. Give me back my arrow. Now, the other thing we have is this bow with the quiver. Now, it's kind of cool. Let me show you. Because it is holding, currently left, 223 out of 256 arrows. I had it fully charged, so I had 256 shots. It uses these to load it. I don't know if it'll let me do this or not. Oh, it does. So it's 223 to 231. You can load it that way. That's pretty good. It allows me, I don't normally have to carry arrows with me, to free up an inventory slot so I don't have to carry arrows like that. Right? And then you just basically, it works like a bow. It has some drop off too. Let's see if it has about the same drop off. That's about the same distance. Let me back up a little bit more. And aim for that block and blue. So it dropped off a little, but not as much as the crossbow, right? So that would be a better weapon to use for longer range. And it just has 256 shots or whatever it was when you make it and you fully charge it, and then you're just good. It's not enchantable, at least not with that table. And I'll look for other options to see if it's enchantable in other ways, but I haven't seen anything yet. So we're going to use this ranged weapon for now, because we're going to be going to space eventually. And if we don't have, like, you know, some kind of like rocket launcher or phaser or something else, we'll be using a bow to kill stuff and things. All right, so we're doing some stuff today. I'm not telling you what it is right now. Oh, look, there's something I can kill. Because I'm not sure what it is. But once I figure it out, I'll be back and we'll start working on it together. I'll be BRBs, peeps. Yeah! And we're back. And we have company. We have Sergeant Connors and a Roby 1. And they're here to help me. We have something in store for you today. Pardon me. But before we do that, I kind of wanted to show you around what some of the things we've made changes on. So, if you've been paying attention, this is our advanced generator, and it's been running iron turbines. But now look, they're green, and they're Endurium turbines, and now we're making 5,500 power instead of 3,200 power, like we were before. I think it was 3,200 power. And what else have we been working on? Let's see. Well, let's see. Nothing new there. Oh, I added some stairs going up. Those are cool. And oh, I increased the power output. Oh, I made a path. See the path? Yes, path. It goes out here to this thing. And I added light out here. See, I got floodlights up there. I don't really like them that much because they don't fit the building. But they're okay for right now. And I got these little like redstone lamps, but there's no power to them yet, so they're not working. I did a lot of work in here. Look, I got floor sensors, so I can walk up to a door, and it opens automatically. See that? And we upgraded our machines. Now they're doing 3 at a time instead of 1. That's pretty cool. And we put a bunch of speed upgrades, power upgrades in them. We have 1 speed upgrade and 3 power upgrades in that one. And then we did some of the machines back there. And the coolest part, we have 5 times power going to this baby now. So this machine, this is making a ton of power. And we're getting it all from that advanced generator. So, now what are we going to work on now? Well, so I went to the nether, see, and I got these skull things. And I got 3 of them. So you probably know what that means, right? Yeah, we're gonna make a wither boss, and Sergeant Connor and Roby 1 are gonna help me. And look what I made! Ah, yeah, we made this. It's a reinforced sapphire glass cage, and we're gonna put the wither in here, and we're gonna swing through the windows and kill it. Hey, thanks. I now have the thing. What is this? It's an ectoplasm from a ghost. So get out of there, Roby 1. Come on out. You're in my way. Don't make me shoot you with my bow. Okay, no one goes in here after I get this thing planted, because if you do, it could be bad for you. Alright. Let's build this guy real quick. Do I have any blocks on me? I'm about to. Give me this dirt. Thank you. Put this on my bar. Thank you. Yep. Don't be close, because he explodes as soon as he finishes materializing. Alright, here's my door. Don't stand behind me. Boop. Boop. Alright. Here we go. I gotta get in just a little bit more. Here we go. There he goes. Dirt. Okay, get back up or you're going to take damage. Get far away. Doo-doo. Oh, you took damage and I didn't. Okay, kill him. Swing through the holes. Oh, we're beating him up. We're beating him up. Oh, get some. Get some, punk. Yeah. That's right. What you going to do? You just sit there and kick it. Don't put up a shield. He's almost dead. Ow. He hit me. Come on. He's got 96 points left. Keep hitting him. There he goes. Die. That's right. The cool part about this is I've been looking for a division sigil for forever. And look, we have a division sigil. We have a division sigil. Thank you, Roby 1. You're so awesome. Thank you, Sergeant Connors. You're so awesome too. You guys are awesome. Because now, you know what we get to do now? So, okay, so I'm excited because now we have a nether star. And it has value, so we can go send it to the table, and we can make as many nether stars as we want. And in a little while, we're all going to have super suits of flying power armor. Isn't that cool? Super suits of flying power armor is awesome. I'll make everybody a suit. Because, you know, we're cool like that. That's what we do. I don't want that door open. I want that door closed. Alright, nether star. To the table with you. To the table with you. Yes. Eat my star! It is 24,576 energy, but when you have as many diamonds as we have, it doesn't really matter. Check this out. Yeah, nether star. How many you say? Wait, there's more. I'll just make more. So, yeah, we have nether stars for days now. But, okay, so I am really excited about the nether star, but I'm super excited about this, the division sigil. That's right, because now we can make unstable ingots, and I can get a builder's wand. I think it's called a builder's wand. What is it called? Builder. It is called a builder's wand. And the reason it's so cool... Wow, really gone, just earned an achievement. The reason it's so cool is because you make unstable ingots, and you make it with unstable ingots and obsidian. Someone's throwing torches at me. I think I'm gonna punch him. Shoot you with my bow. Don't make me shoot you with my bow. In the forehead. I'm gonna shoot you in the forehead. Alright, you're giving me stuff. I won't shoot you. I'll shoot the wall instead. Thanks. Alright, keep your stuff. I got lots of stuff. So, anyway, that's what we've got so far. Oh, I believe... Here, we'll take a quick walk over here. Sergeant Connors has been working on his base. I think I can find it. Let me put it in Super Hover Drive. Yeehaw. I missed my jump. Don't tell anybody. Yeah. When you sprint with this RR pickaxe, you go really fast. Where's his base? I think it's over here. There's tea leaves all over the place. There is his base. So, he just got here. He hasn't been here very long. He's been building stuff and things. You can see he's got a pretty good start. He's just going to town. He's got his little thing going down there. We won't spend too much time looking around his stuff because it's his stuff. I lent him some materials and helped get him started. Roby-Wan's been pitching in and helping him out. But yep, that's on our card. Try that again. That's Sergeant Connor's house. Stop giving me tea leaves. Or I will shoot you with a bow. Oh! In the head. Alright. Okay. Yes. They're like little terrors. They're coming after me with their tea leaves. So that's all we have for right now. So I'm going to go back and start working on the next thing. And when we're ready, we'll be back. Peeps. Yeah. Shoot it. Oh, in the face. And what's up, yo? Notice anything different? That's right. We've got power or battlesuit. We got battlesuit armor. And we are cool. So, I've been really busy. That's right. I've been busy. I got the nether star, which we just did a little while ago. Well, for me, it was a day ago, but for you, it was a little while ago. And, let's see. Oh, get out of the screen. Bam! There we go. So, how did you make this cool armor? Look at all this stuff, man. I got night vision, I got super speed, super haste, super strength, and water breathing. And I've got these battle suits. And apparently they're charged. So that must have happened when I upgraded them. That's right. Because they have charges. And I haven't even made this thing on the floor yet. I haven't made a charge pad so I could charge up my stuff. So what I did was, let me go in here and show you real quick. I made a battle suit. So I started off with these plates. Well, what do these plates take? It takes mangalloy. It takes 4 of those. Titanium ingots, which I made some of those, and these energized crystals. Now, that seems like it's easy to do, but no, it's not. And this is really hard to drive now because I'm so fast. Zoom, super fast. See, is it Galactic Craft that has them? Yeah, so I got these titanium ingots that I ran through my system, my ore factory, and the actual, I think they're quantum flux. Quantum Flux drops the, you can get this titanium ore, right? So I got the titanium ore. I ran it through a stack of it through my system. Maybe it was a half a stack. I don't remember. And it turned out 3 stacks of this stuff, or almost 3 stacks of this stuff. Maybe it's 2.5 stacks of titanium ingots, right? So to make these, it's one of those, 4 of those, and 2 of these. So this has a value, right? So we determined that earlier, because when we make those, it's basically steel around redstone, and we're able to create these mangalloy ingots. And we have a value for steel if we use the right one. That one, there it is, 384. If you use the right kind of steel. And then the problem we have is this actually has a value too, and I'll show you that cost in a minute, but there's no value for titanium ingots. So I had to create all the plates by hand. I couldn't put these into my table for equivalent exchange. So to make these are a little bit more difficult. It takes 4 of these cubic crystals from Quantum Flux and 4 of these ZBQ. It's like barbecue, but with a Z, right? It takes 4 of those, 4 of these qubits, and a nether star. Now, we were waiting to get the nether star so we could start making some cool stuff. And when you make this pattern here, it gives you 4 of these, which is kind of cool. But see, these aren't cheap. That costs 63,648. It's created using all this, right? Which is 4 blocks of redstone, 2 blocks of gold, 2 lapis blocks, and a block of diamond. There's the majority of your cost right there. And then these aren't cheap, and these gold blocks aren't cheap. But it gives you 2. So that's kind of cool. So then, going back to our thing here, you have to create these. These are actually pretty cheap compared to the other stuff, right? A diamond and 2 redstone and 2 of these quartz give you 4 of those. So those costs aren't too bad. They're $21.92 each. And then if you combine all of these things with the nether star, which by itself is 24,576, you get 4 of these, which are 71,984 each. Or you get 4 for 287,936. I know those are some big numbers. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, that means that you get those and these mangalloy, 2 of these energized crystals, and a titanium ingot. It gives you 2. So I had to go through a lot of resources. Let me see if I can show you. I made a dent in my diamonds. Let's see if it's back yet. We make a lot of diamonds, so you can see there's some empty spots here, and we haven't quite finished filling all of these other spots up yet. I probably used like 4 or 5 stacks of diamonds. I still have 1.5 in here, roughly, maybe a little bit more. And I had some leftover stuff from building this. Then, well, that wasn't done, and we're not done yet. So we had to create each of the pieces of armor. So 5 plates for that one, 8 for that one, 7 for the pants, and 4 for the boots. And then we had to do this upgrade thing, right? Now, the upgrade token wasn't cheap either. It was one of these ZBQs and another star. So they actually has an energy value, but I didn't put that in my system. I just made 4 of them because I happen to have 4 of these ZBQs. I just grabbed 4 nether stars and I made them real quick. Then you put them in a crafting table and you get this upgraded version, which is what I'm wearing. Got the upgraded version. Now without the upgrade, you don't get these special powers over here. So there you go. So then I was like, well, I need to charge my suit when it gets damaged. So I typed in charge. I was looking for a charge pad of some sort, and I came up with, well, this is the coolest option because it's Mekanism. And I've got Mekanism already. Left shift for details. No stored energy. Left shift M for description. Universal charge pad. They can charge any energized item from any mod. Period. Hey, that sounds pretty cool. So I made one. I just had to figure out where I want to put it. So I'm not going to go to my factory. My factory's automated, sort of. I know I covered this a little bit the other day, but I have 3 different ender chests now, right? I've got the smelted ore return, the ender quarry return, and an input to the smelter. So if I have ore, I stick it in here, it goes out to the ore factory, and then it comes back to here as ingots, and then it goes into our pipe and gets sorted. This, of course, is just taking stuff from the inventory. Cool armor. That's right. Cool. I'm awesome. I can move really fast. How fast, you say? Well, I can show you. Now we're just running along the ground, but wait to get launched. Now we're flying. Yes, oops, because we can fly in this suit of awesomeness. That means we can scout and we can start seeing lots of different things and stuff. We need to work on something. I don't know how much time is left in this video. Of course, Sergeant Connors and Roby-Wan are not on at this time. I sent them to their room because they were doing stuff they shouldn't have. Yes, they're kids of mine. They're cool. They tend to know more stuff than I do about just random stuff in Minecraft. It's pretty funny because they watch videos and they play around with mod packs and they summon stuff and play with different machines and look, hey Dad, did you know this does this? I'm like, well, show me. So they're pretty cool. What do we got? What do we got? I need to do something. I want to go to space. I do. I want to start trying to do that whole space thing. And we're set up so where we can start making some serious progress. But I need to create a teleporter first. And I haven't created a teleporter yet. That's going to be one of the next things I want to work on in the near future is a teleporter. So I can teleport to my space station back and forth, and then I can teleport to the moon and to any base that I set up once I start my space journey. I also want to become an android. That's right, an android. You can become an android in this mod pack if you did not know that. Let me go ahead and get back to doing what I'm doing, and I'll build something cool, and we'll BRBs. Later, peeps. Hey peeps, we're back. Guess what? We found something to do. So let's go show you what we're doing. What we're going to do is we're going to build a teleporter. I don't know how we're going to build a teleporter yet, but we'll figure it out. Alright, so I extended this hallway. It's still a dead end. It's just further out. And then I knocked a hole here. So if I back up, there's my coke ovens. We're going to go in here. Get my super axe. I noticed something, and this goes along the lines of what my I'm calling my buddy Alexander, who posts on my channel. He said, "Hey, you can charge your axe up, right?" So I put the charge pad here, and I was standing on it. I didn't realize that it's actually fixing my pickaxe. So I like had it in my hand, and I was like, "Hey, my pickaxe is charged." And I was like, where did that come from? So there you go. Oh, it's almost there. It's there. So it's fully charged again. So we don't have to like make any more pickaxes. Although we have infinite EE to just create as many as we want, pretty much. Okay, so this wall is this wall. Okay. And we're gonna go in here. Let me see, I am on 3x3. This is going to be a teleportation room. So let me knock out a few more blocks before I start destroying everything. I don't want to like look like a fool with y'all watching me. Alright, so 5x5. Bam, there we go. A nice big room. Yep. This will make building this much faster. Let's do one more. Yeah, then we'll go this way. Yay. Okay. So, I'm actually going to go. I'm going to put some other machines in here too. We'll do that, and I really can't do that. But that's alright. Now I can do that. We'll just take off those 3. Let's see what this room looks like size-wise. Yeah, put a torch there, torch there. And I think we're going to make this room bigger. I do. I'll do that, that, that. And that's big room over here. It's time we started building some bigger stuff. I'll go this way a few. 2, 1, 2, and we'll do it this way. Alright, got all this stuff. Put some torches down to keep some mobs from spawning. Everybody's happy. Oh, the speed is awesome. We are moving faster than the speed of speed. Okay. What do I have in my inventory? I don't have a ton of these left. Now, we need to make some space. So, we're going to get rid of stuff we no longer need. And we'll start with that. Okay, so you see what we're working on. And we're going to go ahead and finish working on this. I'm going to make this a double door. Because I like double doors. And then we'll make it so it goes into that room. Oh, wait. Emergency mute. What a sneeze. I might not sneeze. Okay. Anyway, so let me keep working on this room. And then we're going to make a teleporter. What kind of teleporter? I don't know yet. We're working on it. One of the teleporter type thingies in this mod pack. I think there's several. So we are bees peeps. Hey, we're back. Guess what? We're going to work on one more thing in this episode because we're out of time. We're out of time. All right. So first, let me eat. So I was looking around for a portable charger, and I came across something I thought was interesting. I never noticed it before. I haven't seen any videos that have used it, but to be honest with you, I haven't watched all of the videos out there. Portable. I noticed this Simple Condensers has a portable transmutation tablet. So we're gonna create that, and if I do this right, we need 9 of these, like so, and I'm just gonna put them out here. And then we get our chalk, and I forget what button it was. Is it V? There it is. It's V. Is it on there? No. It's on there now. Okay. Then take this out of your hand. You shift right click on the table. Transmutation tablet. Alright. Go back to this. It says shift right click the center of a transmutation tablet with a Surrey star. Okay. We have a Surrey star. Right? And then we're going to shift right click. Now we have this in our hand. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's awesome. I wonder if it actually works. It doesn't say it's a work in progress or anything like that. So, come on, hurry. I need to get a book. So, put this in there, we put this in there, we put this in there, and dun. And then we wait for it to finish. If I have a transmutation tablet, oh, that would just be so cool. Hope it works. Okay, now I gotta put it in my hand, and that, and then I gotta right click it, and now it is attuned to me. Attuned, yeah, big word for me. Attuned. And then we take the tablet, put this in there, and I don't know, here's some stuff. Put this in there. I can make stuff. Okay, I want this. I got it. Look at that. Does it fall out when I do that, or does it stay in the tablet? It stays in the tablet. Hey, so hey, you know what? That's whoops. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. That's 8 more slots I can carry stuff in. Cool, we got a tablet we can take with us. So what's cool about this? I can take it to space. That's right. I can take this with me to space. So yes. And I have fire. I have the fire. We're out of time, peeps. We're out of time. We are. I know you really like this show. I had a lot of fun making the show. I'm glad that my kit... I broke something. I'm glad that Roby1 and Sergeant Connors joined us in this episode to kill a Wither boss. That was awesome. And if you like the show, make sure you click the like button and share and stuff. So with your friends. If you don't have any friends, I'll be your friend. If you click the like button. I know. Okay, you guys, you have a good one, and we'll see you on the next episode of Halkhan Does Horizons Daybreaker. Later, peeps.